Hi, Jermund and Jonas from Simon.
Hello, this is Mike Kilbane.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Good. And your name is Jonas?
My name is Guillermo. It's a Spanish name.
Oh,
My
Yerma. Okay,
surname
got
is
it.
Jonas. Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right.
We'll, if that's okay for you, we'll give a couple of minutes to a colleague of mine who will be joining from
Okay.
the U.S. I'm based in Europe.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just start giving you a very brief introduction on myself and Simvin. So basically, I'm working here in Simvin. I don't know if you've heard about us. We're basically a private equity fund based in
Okay.
London.
Okay.
With mainly we invest in companies based in Europe, but also looking into the US as well.
Okay.
We've invested we're investing our sixth fund, 7 billion we raised last year, and yeah, across different sectors, financial
Okay.
services being one of them.
Okay.
I just received an email from Michael, who's gonna be a bit late,
Okay.
joining in 5 to 10 minutes. So maybe we just start off.
Okay.
Just to give you a bit of a background of how this call, how we're thinking about this call, and Michael will be able to provide you a bit more background around it. But we're basically, as part of our mandate, we're kind of reviewing several subsectors, etc. We've come across the FX market, and we think about it as a very attractive market, especially around the commercial FX services
Okay.
to SMEs mostly. We've identified there are a few companies growing a lot with some attractive value propositions. And as part of that, we wanted to get a bit more insight around Western Union's commercial FX services.
Okay.
Yeah. So I understand you kind of can provide some insight around it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't do you want me to wait till Michael joins, or do you want me to give you a little bit of my background at Western Union Business Services and just Western Union overall?
I think we can start just in case he gets a bit more delayed than he expects, and afterwards I will anyway catch up with him. So
Okay. Great. Yeah. So I spent 7 years at Western Union, and for the first about 5 or 5.5, I was in the kind of the larger part of Western Union, their consumer to consumer business. Served in a variety of roles there. I was in the corporate strategy group, worked with a productivity and efficiency group, and then I was 2 years the chief of staff to the CEO at that time. So had an opportunity to work closely with him on developing and rolling out the strategy, as well as some key strategic initiatives and priorities. A lot of familiar with the changes Western Union made in terms of digital and compliance, and some of the bigger changes that they made, over the last 5 to 7 years. The last 2 years, or a year and a half really, I was in Western Union Business Solutions. So I went from the chief of staff to that role, and it was sort of a COO, but also the head of strategy, planning, and execution. So I had a lot of different parts of the organization reporting to me then. So was very involved with sort of the development of the strategy and the positioning and where they were going to go in terms of products and, execution and those sorts of things. And since then, I've, been working with GLG quite a bit and have done a number of briefings on, both the remittance in the consumer space as well as the cross-border FX market. So happy to, talk. I've, been away long enough that I can talk about, anything